very confusing. It's the hardest part about this. That's the easy part. You guys, it's like I'm walking around in like South Africa or, you know, South America or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Look, I told you I wasn't effing with you when I said it's something special. Okay, here's one of the undeniable X's. Okay, these are my. I make this up. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my God. You know why? Because look. I'm trying to keep the camera steady. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the ground, how clean it is. Oh my God, this is amazing. So this is like something I'm expecting to find, you know, when I go deep, you know, when we're going 30, 40 miles next summer. You know, when I say that, I mean like not 35 miles in a car to here. I'm talking about 30 miles from here, you know, away. Well, not here, but somewhere else. Okay, so here's, you guys look at these X's, okay? This is how you know for sure. I see it over and over, and they do it always in the great places. This one comes out front, this one goes behind. You see how it's locked? You couldn't move that X if you tried. And those are my favorite, the ones that come out and the one that goes behind. It's an amazing thing. Wow, it's windy here today. Okay, check this out. I'm trying to get to the top. It's a sheet of ice. It's nice here, but it gets really steep and dangerous. So I'm gonna go check it out. But you know, as I get here, I'm like, I gotta go in. Now this is private property. Let's see if we can't just look really quick. The thing is, I realize there's nobody here. There's a couple dudes that are still like waiting till the end, but these houses are seasonal. I've found that out by looking at that house that I'm interested in. Look at this. This is amazing. This, of course, this is not. I still have a place I'd rather go in, but this is really interesting. You guys, look at this. Look at that. You know, no more. Guess what? I'm going to do my best, okay? I'm only talking to the people that are with me. So no more trying to convince anybody when I'm walking around. Because why would I? It's stupid. Because 99% of the people believe, you know, it's just a few people. Why would I talk? Why do I constantly talk to that one person, not all the other people? So look, totally clear. Look at this right off the road. See, I don't know if this is Sasquatch, you guys. I think it's friends of theirs. I think he's here. But I think some of these are weird to me. They're very weird. They're all done in that old wood. It's those freaking alien-looking ones, I think. Look, X. Keep in mind, from my truck, that's 100 feet. Look at the bend. Look at how they use the branch. It's actually a branch from a tree, and they bent it through. Look at that. Now that's one of their universal symbols. I mean, they use this everywhere, right? Holly, you got that. You got that with perfectly straight wood in Vancouver Island. I've gotten it a million times. Well, not that many times. Quite a few. Over and over, I see it. Look, 1970. 1970. Wow, that's the year I was born. Look how different in here. Look at this. I'm chilly. It is chilly today, I don't know why. It's gorgeous in town. It's like 65 where I'm staying yesterday, but by the time you get up here, it's windy and cold. Look in here, you guys. Look at this. Right off the road. Give me a second, I gotta zip my jacket. I kind of wanted to film in 4K today. Next video, you guys, I'll try to go back to 4K. Something's going on here for sure. I'll tell you, you come here in the summertime, oh my God. I'll bet you, in the summer, right here during the day, I can just tell, I know by the way it looks, and we'll get noises, we'll get stuff. We'll get them. Look at this. I don't have a pole, I left my pole because I just jumped out of my car. Just so you know, I've got nothing. I do carry it just in case. But otherwise, I have nothing with me because I'm not far. I don't care if I go a couple miles. I could do a few miles. I have water. You know, you get snow, so you have water. I just ate McDonald's. Don't recommend it to Egg McMuffin, sausage egg McMuffins. It can really mess you up. But I had that for breakfast. Look at this place. I am blown away. Now, you guys, this is right off the road here, okay? I keep telling you, I've never lied to you guys, and I've never said something that didn't happen. Ever. Because I just know. I already know. I don't know how. They just tell me or something. And I know here, somewhere. And this is good. I mean, I love this. This is all living, you guys. This is all permanent hangout right here. Okay, this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. And if I'm finding it this close, I know something special's up here. Let's just call this spot number 2. All right? And it just walks back. Ooh, these were just fresh. It's fresh, and it doesn't look like a... I don't know what it looks like. I got game here, but that's older. Man, this is the type of place, you guys. It's freezing cold, it's windy, and it's dark. The camera makes it look lighter, and this is the time. If they're gonna get me, it's today. If these aren't the Sasquatch and these are the bad ones or whatever, it's today. Because this is just, they could just plot me out of here and no one would ever know anything different. I'm just following these trails back through here. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, excuse me. Okay, so now it's really getting thick and I got a lot of blockage. Let's see if we can't find a way out of here. All game. They don't walk in the snow. You know, I think like 90% of the time, I'm just making up a number, that they just don't walk in the snow. I don't understand it. Okay, so this is cool. There's something blocking this area coming up. You see this? Look at this. There's no doubt they did that. I see it over and over. And they're blocking this for some reason. Why would it be blocked coming into it that way? Like I said, you guys, none of what they do have anything to do with us. And that's why this is right here. This has always been right here. You're not moving for us. Look, you're one of these guys, you see a bunch of idiots running over all your work and your structures and cutting down trees just so some people can walk their dogs, you know, a couple miles up. You know, you're not going anywhere either. You're gonna be like, F these people. They stay right here. Look at this. Look at the inside in here. What is going on here? Look how clean this is. It's all internal. You know, does this block off, you know, the douche that lives next door? I don't know. Just like we do, right? You call your landscaper, you put a fence up because you can't get along with your neighbor. I used to put fences up for people all the time for just that reason. And then, so the homeowner would take me out, right? Talk to me about it. I'd set the, you know, give them an estimate, set the fence up. And if we came back to do the job, always, right? Always, as soon as like the people I was working for weren't around, the neighbor would come over and have to explain their side to it to me. I'd be like, I know, I'm sorry, you know. And then the funny part on one of them was their kids still played, and so they allowed the kids to still hang out, but they won't talk to each other. So they actually put a gate, you know, in the fence so they could get through, so the kids could get through. Yet they still wanted the fence so they didn't see each other. So funny. Look, and then look, I'm kind of walking out of it. Look at that. There's nothing. There's nothing over there. Same type of woods. I'm sure they use it. You know, you can see how clean. There's like a wallow there or something, but still, it's not as decorated over there. This is incredible. Big, huge beaver, man. Look, he's cutting down some big trees a long time ago. I don't know for what. What's he doing way back in here? I don't see any water. Cool. So you see this, like behind, there's nothing. Look, you guys. This is all regular deadfall. Look, that's what the woods look like. Finally, I can show you. Because I'm always in Bigfoot. That's kind of what the woods look like. And I believe they even dragged these in right here. Because just based on this thing. And walking in this way, you can't walk in. to that wallow. You cannot get into that. It's not even a wallow. That's a world. You can't even walk into that world. It goes that way. I should go back in and go that way. Come back here. Look, I'm telling you, there's nothing back there. You know, it's like, so they were always right there. The road just happened to pass right through them. What do these people think in these machines when they're like grabbing onto like a giant star, you know, and they're ripping it down, or X's, or, I don't know. See, you can't get it by me. Even if I didn't believe in Bigfoot, you know, every little thing that's not normal, I pick up on, and I would have noticed that. I would have believed in Bigfoot via that way too, because I was an excavator. And if I was ripping this stuff down, I would have known right away. I would have been like, something's wrong here. Just like a deer. Come on, give me a couple prints or something. I really just want a couple prints. Like I said, I don't feel like they're here. I think we got some pictures, like at least in physical form. It's hard to explain, you guys. It really is. I'm getting there. No, this has only been one summer. Give me 2 summers it's been. I'm getting there. I'm just getting, you know, to the professional level here, and it's coming. It is. It's coming. All right, let me. So I just walked through here. Let me get back to the other side. That's me. You know, you come through that, and all of a sudden, everything starts to change. Look at this. You know, here's your first X. Second X. Give me a sec. You know, another thing I noticed in here too, you guys, it's an incredibly windy day. But in here, it's not windy. Just up top. So it's impossible that wind did that. I got disturbances right there. Which I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably a deer. Look at that, that used to be right in there. Somehow now it's parallel. And everything is just kind of leaned in there. It's a little shabby looking, but nevertheless, that's them. So I'm only talking to my peeps from now on. I'm not talking to the idiots. Let me tell you guys, I'm a little over thankful. People keep telling me, like, shut up. We don't care. You know, here's money. Just shut up and go out and do videos. But I am, you know, and not just to Patreon. It's everybody, you know, your support, like the moral support. What the freak is that? It's got to be the way it's melting, because I'm not seeing anything else. But it's possible. You know, I don't know. It looks like a footprint. You know, I'm not sure. If I had to bet money or something, I would say no on that one, because I think it's melting. But it's amazing that in the middle of a Bigfoot world, you know, you'll zoom in on a bush really close, it'll pixelate and look like a face. I'll just happen to have snow melt like a footprint. You know, it's just kind of a coincidence. You know, why don't the pixelations make a school bus or an elephant? You know, why is it always some kind of a face? You know, why isn't it a house? Why is it, you know, it's always this face with eyeballs. Always. I don't get it. All right, so I walked over there. So really, it just seems to be this one spot right here. There's all these separate spots, which shows you that, you know, there's different clans and stuff. I mean, think about what we could do on this spot if I had the right backing, the right research equipment, the right guys. You know, it may have to be a guy that's not a Bigfoot believer, but he does like supernatural stuff and he's got all the equipment and knows what he's doing. Because let me tell you guys, I'm here to tell you, let's make this even more difficult. It's not just Bigfoot. It's not just other ones that are with Bigfoot. There is again another thing going on out here. Spiritual type stuff, okay? Like fairies coming out of the ground. A picture of a woman's head, literally from her neck up, coming out of the ground. Dan got a picture of a Bigfoot and a fairy right next to each other. I mean, so there's just like there's spirits up here, like Indians or something as well. I can't explain it any other way. You just gotta trust me, okay? Just trust me. I will not let you down. You guys, it's all gonna come out one day. And you know what's funny? Is all these times I said this, and then like 10 years, 5 years from now, everybody knows for sure. They're gonna be like, you know, that guy was telling the truth. I can't believe it. How stupid am I not to have believed him? Because there is nobody more honest than me, you guys. I tell it how it is, what it is. Sometimes I'm too honest. You know, people are like, Mark, maybe you shouldn't be that honest. I'm like, I can't help it. I think it's fun to be honest. You know, why lie? I never lie. Unless it's for the greater good. You know, like, you're allowed to lie to girls, you know. She's like, does my hair look pretty? You're like, oh, sure, honey. Of course it does. That's not a lie. Look at that. Get away from me. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, cell reception. I always bring my cell, just in case. You know, like if Bigfoot scoops me up and I'm on his shoulder, I'm gonna be like, as I'm bouncing, I'll be like, you think you could send search and rescue? As he's taking me 60 miles an hour through the woods. There's a lot of stories like that. So look how unique. Right here. It's all right here. Look at that. Look at the ground right there. So they're going to build a structure there. Okay, look. You guys, they just laid it out. Check this out. This is exciting. Okay, so look, you got your star there. Look how cool this one is. Look at that. You know, we're getting into real deal structures. Just self-standing in the middle of there's nothing, there's no way it could be there, you know? Like if it fell here, fine, it rested, but that is a structure, self-sustained. If that makes sense. And look here. I think they're about to put a structure up. Right here. It's about to happen. That's what a structure looks like before it's built, guys. Right there. I'm telling you. They're pulling it in. It all takes time. They might not even do that till next year, next summer. I will remember that. And I will look at that. That is probably most likely going to be a structure. I've seen it in Holy Cross Wilderness, and I've seen them do it to 100 of them there. Look at this. Look at this. I think this video speaks for itself. I mean, I should just shut up and walk around. You guys have to understand why I talk in here. I'm not trying to educate you like I'm some Bigfoot, you know, superhero. I am keeping myself sane, okay? Especially when you get really deep. Especially when they're right next to you, really deep. You know, it's nerve-wracking. I'm not scared as much of a nerve type of thing. And talking helps us, you know, humans. We like to talk. Look at this. Look at that. You know what I mean? Look at that. X right next to it. I love this. I'm gonna continue on. I should have a lot of footage today. Depending on what I do. I mean, I just shot for 15-20 minutes in here, but I want to go up and I'm going to keep sticking. I'm starting to get to the snow. Look at that. You guys, look at that. That's all I say now. Look at that. But look at it. Did you look at it? Or are you looking at that? That's crazy. Everything's crazy. I think I got to start looking up some more educated, like, instead of crazy, blatant. I like blatant piles. Right there. The other one right there. Gotta get out of here. Get out of here. They're just sitting here. I believe it's a nighttime, you know, thing. Look, this thing has a field goal. That is simply beautiful to me. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What I just showed should prove the existence of something living in the woods. You guys, they're all field gulls. Look, there's one there, and the big one's a field gull. They love the field goal trident type stuff. I don't know what it is about them. I don't think it's just that they rest good. I think it is that actually, but I think it's more than that. There's just something about represents something. Because I see him use it too much, especially when you see those amazing trident like X's. Look at this little spot. I'm just about to leave, but look at this. I think I showed this coming in, but I didn't really look at it. You see that? It's like, to me, you know, that's like witch-like. That's all I can put it. It's like, you know, from a storybook witch-like looking. You know, some kind of a, that's I don't know if this is my Bigfoots. I really don't. Something's really weird about this spot. I think they're here, but I think there's these other ones, and I'm really feeling it. The other ones don't make noises at me. It's always the Bigfoots that are communicating with me. Yeah, these third dimensional, whatever they are. There's another dimension here, guys. It's as simple as that. I don't even know what that means, but I do know we're coexisting on some plane somehow. And I think we'll be there, you know, one day. It might not be in maybe our lifetimes in the video here, but, you know, maybe our kids or their kids should evolve enough into the world where they'll, what the, that you guys can finish that sentence. Look at the spot right here. Look at the spot. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. You guys. Look at this. That thing was ripped right out of the ground. Look. And it looks like this was all done recently. You know, that's the crazy part. Like I said the other day, like I feel like things are changing. Like they're showing me stuff. Like, look, that's a perch right there, you guys. You can't tell because hasn't been used in a while. It's a perch nevertheless. Is there an inside in there? Oh my God, there is. We're gonna go in there. Look at this place. I'm so happy today. I am happy. It's hard for me. I'm not usually happy, guys. So to be happy, it's like a shock to my system. Look at the jungle gyms. This is amazing. Now, if we found this 20, 30 miles, it would be incredibly, you know, uniform, and they would use all straight trees, and it would be one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. Here, it's, you know, they use what they have, which is whatever. Look at this. This is too cool. Too good. I gotta go inside. There's a whole inside in there. This, I have never seen anything like this before. Let me start a new clip on this one. All right, I'm not sure if this recorded. I just filmed all this. I want to get a quick shot of it. It might have, but I was over there filming and I realized it was green. So I don't know if I was pushing the button opposite. Or sometimes I'm thinking I'm going to take a picture and I hit the wrong button and it actually turns it off. So I just wanted to get a quick glimpse of this craziness. I can't go through it. I just did. I hope it's there, and you guys won't even see this. If you're seeing this, then I lost a really good clip. Look at this. It's so quiet. Yeah. All right. Whew, I just ran across the street real quick. That's where I just was. That's where all that jungle gym was. And I have similar, which is kind of weird. So straight across from that, I have yet another spot right there that looks a lot like, on a small scale, what I just came out of. Just kind of like those X's I showed you. There was one X on that side of the road and there was one X on that side. See what I'm saying? Everywhere I go here. That's kind of like that structure you can see from that guy's window. There's no way that these people don't get interactions. There's no way. They live right here. I mean, if you walked out at night in your backyard, oh man, they're watching you for sure. If you don't believe, I feel like it's a much more difficult situation. I don't think that they do make too many noises. You know, if I'm out there going, "Hi guys, how are you?" leaving them gifts, it's a different situation. Walking around their home, you know, you get different results. It's kind of a weird, what is that? Oh, that's from me. Duh. I didn't think I came over this far. Look at this. Everywhere here. Everywhere. All right, I'm gonna head up more. It's the road, you guys, is melted and literally frozen to where it's like a pond of ice. So if you try to stop, your truck just goes. Here, no problem, but where I'm going, it's gonna get really stiff. Look at that. Over now. Here's a good example of where people were cutting wood and they made a structure out of it. Look. They do it all the time. All the time. Or they'll mark where the wood was cut. Let me show you that. Man, you guys, it's solid ice. All four wheels are spinning. Oh my God. Right here, you can see, like, you know, just where someone was messing around, you got your two bends right there. You guys, this is fascinating here. I'm telling you, I got something special here. Look, just since the last time I was here. Just since 2 days ago. I can't see how it fell, but that looks like a pretty darn new tree to me. And someone just looks like a regular dude cut it just enough to get through. It shows you the state doesn't even come up here. Hardly ever. Right across the road. I find that amazing. I really do. I got teepees down there, X's down there, bends, teepee structures. Look at that one bent sideways. It's perfectly parallel. They did that. There's an X right there. They pushed that tree across the road. And I just find it amazing. It happened. 2 trees got pushed here right after I got here. Right after I got here, I was looking around at their stuff. Could be a coincidence. Could not be. We'll never know, probably, for sure. In that particular case, because he's not going to come out and tell us, right? I wish he would just float next to my window and I'd be like, "Yes, Mark, you're right." Ooh, those look like footprints. Those look like human footprints. This is where it starts getting a little bit hairy. I got to decide whether I can make it. Give me a sec. Oh no. That's one cool thing about the snow is I'm driving on a road where it was so bad back there, I would never have made it without the snow covering it. It was just so potholy. So you guys, one thing I think I'm starting to get about up here, because as you get, I'm way up here. I mean, you guys, I made it all the way up. It's like, I think as far as you can go, probably. Let's see. I can still keep going, but let me show you. And one of the reasons I feel like it's not as good up here, I mean, at least visually, off the side of the road, like I can kind of see down quite a bit. Look at this. No one's been up here but snowmobiles. There's not one car. And I can't turn around, so I got to get somewhere I can turn around, or I'm backing up for a long time. Is that, you know, there isn't like an escape. You know, like in my places they can go up to the top and disappear into oblivion. But this is the escape, and I think this is probably where the best is here. You know, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if I could get there in the snow. I'm guessing no. It looks suspicious to me. You know, if I can picture them standing right there on that ledge, they're there. It's as simple as that. You know, and I'll bet you these woods are so dense going up to that. You know they're there, and you know they're up there, and that's the ultimate spot up there. I got to get into those woods down in that corner and see, and just at least get a peek into that forest somehow. It's pretty deep. I may try to do that tomorrow somehow. I'll figure it out. I'm really happy with today, and I know it's only better back there. That's where the ultimate are. You know, that's where the big boys are. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. That's where I would be if I was a Bigfoot. You know, you want to be the king. You know, you're going to sit on top of that hill where no one ever goes, and if they do, you know it for like 5 hours before they get there. Over now. All right, I went up, turned around. I found good access to that mountain. The one I was showing you over there. That it's really deep up here. But I might try it and just see. Look at this. Now, I was just about to show you that there is nothing up here, but this is actually pretty good. I shouldn't say nothing, but it's not like, you know, down below, like where you can see everything from the side of the road. You know, like, you know just where to go in. You know, like, it's easy. Up here, a little different. It's where you'd expect it to be the best. I mean, this is what's blowing my mind, because this is, to me, this is where it's the best. And it might be, you know, they could be tricking me. I could be just, you know, just walk in a couple hundred yards. You know, they're not putting off the signs. Maybe it's the best down there because I think that's their actual spot. Here, of course, it's not going to be there. This is National Forest. It's going to be back there further. I love that these people have access. Oh yeah, here we go. Right here. There's no doubt about it. I got X's, you know, but it's different and it's very discreet. And I barely noticed it, you guys, because the two crosses are hidden. There you go. Right there. No snow there either, by the way. Everywhere else, but not where the X's are.